Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. So, as you can see by the title, we are on to our next character from DANDANDAN. Today we're gonna do the evil eye. And by the way, did you notice my fringe? Oh my god, I feel like I'm back. My soul has been returned to my body. Like this short fringe is just my vibe. My hair looks like crap today because I was styling the wigs that just arrived for the look from today and also for the next look. That's why my hair looks kind of crazy, but we don't care because we're gonna put a wig on anyways. So yeah, let's get on to it. I want to do the evil eye. So we're not even going to have a fringe, you know, we're gonna have like a thing on my forehead. So that's very exciting. Also, I decided to do like a little different backdrop. I don't know if you guys like it or not. Tell me all about it in the comments. Yeah, let's get on to it, shall we? First of all, you guys already know we need to put a wig cap and we need to put some music. I noticed on the last video that the microphone was able to catch some of the sound from my music. So hopefully this won't happen this time because the micro is a little bit further away. You can actually see it in the screen, which I don't appreciate. Well, you just see it a little bit. Should be fine, right, guys? Okay, so let's begin. Also, on the last few weeks, I found some very interesting products. I don't think I'm gonna use them today, but I love to give some recommendations. So look at what I just tried recently. I know, I always go late for the trends. I mean, you should know by now, I'm not, a trend follower. Anyways, I was on Amazon and I saw that this was in promo. It costed me only 10 euros. So I was like, let me just try it. And oh my god, thank god I did. This is so, oh sorry, someone's texting me. This is so beautiful on the skin. Like, wow, it's so pretty. And also, I think I could go for a lighter shade, but the 13N Fair Ivory, it has a slight like olive tone to it, so it really looks good on my skin. But I think I could go a shade lighter. I don't know if this is the lightest one. Definitely not, right? Because it's a 13. No lighter shade starts with a 13, right? Anyways, on Amazon, I think this was the lightest shade that they had in promo. So I got this one and it does match me good. Like I don't have to bring it all the way down. But if it was like a little bit lighter, I wouldn't mind. But yeah, this was very, very good. I think I will repurchase because my skin always has like this drying spots and also has like it like peels easily. And with this, it never peeled so far. I really like it. Another product that I also found was this. So I went to Portugal for a few days for like a family event or whatever, and there was a shop there that had different brands that what we can find here in Germany. So I found this one. This one is from Technique. I already know the brand, but as I said, like we don't have these products here. I don't know where to find them. Like there's not in DM or Rossmann. So yeah. I was intrigued because it says eye canvas, eyeshadow base, and I'm always on the lookout for a good eyeshadow base. I've been using the e.l.f. one, but sometimes it doesn't do the job right. So yeah, I decided to try this one, and this one is like a P. Louise dupe kind of vibe because it really has coverage, has like a concealer texture, you know. And I tried it already for a few days. And I actually really like it. I don't know how it would surpass like the summer vibes, but for winter and like not sweating too much is really good. I like it. Very good for artistic looks as well because you really have to have that canvas pretty and clean and yeah. What else? Did I find something else good on my vacations? Oh yeah, I have 2 more products. Okay, I lied. It's 3 products actually. So, continue on the eyes. I found this. This is from W7. This is a very economical, like affordable brand. I also got like a fixing spray. This one I don't know if it's good or not. I ended up actually not trying it, or did I try it? I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't know if it's good. I will review it later, I guess. But I found these eyeshadows called Yummy Eyes Baked Eyeshadow. And first of all, the packaging is so cute. Although it's plastic, because they are so round and like small, I feel like they are so cute. And then you get like a teeny tiny mirror in there, and you have the eyeshadow. And this girl, the name of the eyeshadow is very basic. It's just called All White. Very creative. But the eyeshadow, oh, I already used it a couple of times, but it's pretty. I really like it. And it was super cheap. I think it costed me like €1.20 or something. So I am happy, guys. I really like this. Then for the face, I found a highlighter that I was like, yeah, that is so pretty. So the brand is MUA Makeup Academy. I think I've heard of this brand before, but I never bought anything from them. They're also cruelty free, by the way. Everything that I've mentioned, I think, is cruelty free. Even Tier, I'm not sure if they're cruelty free. I have to search this on. I'll put it on the screen if it is or not. But other products, they're all cruelty free. And I found this highlighter. First of all, look at the packaging. Like, not the packaging, but the product. Pretty! The packaging is just a normal compact plastic vibe. But the product, girl, first of all, it's so satisfying running your fingers through it. Oof! And this is a highlighter shade with like a holographic blue. Let me put my lights a little bit lower because I think we are too bright right now. Oh, now we are even brighter. Girl, calm down. What's happening? Okay. Can you see that? Yes. This looks very nice. Very, very nice. Can you imagine? Like, I think this would look also very good in like a very, very dark skin that has like this blue undertone vibes, and this like here. Oof, even on the eyes. So sexy. Very nice too. And my last product that I want to talk about is also from W7, and it's a blush. And first of all, packaging. It's so cute. It looks like a little potion. And I found this color, which is not very common to find, honestly. I've been really into like trying the purplish cold violet blushes. And as soon as I saw this one, I was like, yeah, I want to try that. Because it was also super cheap as well, so that's why I wanted to try. But this one is really cute. The color is called Sugar Lilac. And this is what it looks like unblended. And when you blend, which also, by the way, blends super easily. And it has like a little bit of a dewy finish to it. Can you see that? I still have swatches from work yesterday. But yeah, like the color is very pretty. Hopefully you guys can see that. I don't know if you guys can. But on the skin is very pretty. You'll see more of these products on my next upcoming videos for sure, because I really like them. They're really cute and very cheap, like I said. But anyways, let's move on. Let's go and transform into Evil. So, music first. What do we want? So, this is our cute dude. I actually forgot about his earrings. I didn't do it. Maybe I can edit on the pictures though. That Violet from the future has arrived to narrate you this makeup. So first of all, I decided to do all the sketch like last time. I used some random Kayal to draw it on. That's what you see in those green lines. Then I grabbed my full coverage foundation from Makeup Revolution, and with the same brush that I used also in the last video, I just carved directly onto the face and onto the lines. That brush is actually quite precise, so it was very satisfying indeed. And then after I powdered everything so that when I used the black paint on the rest of the face, the pigments wouldn't mix and wouldn't turn out a muddy mess, which we don't like, a muddy mess. Then I also used the same pencil to sketch the eye of the character, because he does have a giant eyeball on the middle of his forehead. And after I got some paint, this one I believe was from Zeta Beauty. Their eyeliners are absolutely fantastic. By the way, not sponsored, I wish. But yeah, I used that, and then I used the Maroon black paint to carve out the rest of the face with a very slanted brush, which allowed me to give those very fine and precise lines because my face is much more rounded than the character itself. So I should have made it more carved upwards. So the other day, I actually depotted some eyeshadows. If you follow me on Instagram, which you should, by the way, my Instagram is deadviolet999. So I depotted some eyeshadows. They were old. They were occupying me too much space, and a lot of them broke. As you can see, they are broken because, again, like I said, they were old. Some are probably expired. So I'm just going to use them for this type of looks. So it doesn't really matter if I damaged a couple, it's fine. As soon as I'm dipping my brush on the eyeshadows that I depotted, they are breaking apart. So good. And it was so much work too. Annoying. I really don't know how people do it without ruining their product, especially because I see people doing it with like expensive stuff. I did it with like 7-year-old palettes, so I didn't care. Maybe if I cared, I would do it with more careful, so it would be fine. I don't know. Here I'm starting to draw the lines in the eye, really defining the shape. If you actually look at the a picture of the character, it has quite a lot of fine lines. But since my makeup desk is quite high and my chair is quite small, like I couldn't really put my arm in a precise way on top of the table, so my lines are crooked so much and they look really thick, which wasn't the intended version. But after I started adding pink lines and some other shades, even with the eyeshadows, it turned out pretty good in the end, so it's fine. Here I added some white highlights with a different eyeliner. This one I think was from Essence. It's actually quite good and the price is always very affordable. I also added some white highlights under the mask. Would you say that is a mask or is just a face thingy? Because at this point I don't even know if that is a mask or not. Then I used the Wednesday Addams NYX contour palette and I contoured a bunch of it. I contoured the lips, I contoured my nose, I contoured along the masks, adding some shades all around to see where it fits best. I am quite liking this eyeshadow for this different looks. Even for everyday looks, it looks quite nice in pale skin. I quite like it. Then I'm using that highlighter that we spoke in the beginning because I thought that his skin just has so much variation. Like I was seeing different pictures and some it looks very blue, others it looks really black. So I decided to add this highlighter to give it a more dimension to it. In the end, I kind of regretted it because in the pictures it wasn't really capturing the vibe, but in real life it did. Like I actually looked pretty cool and it was giving the vibe that I wanted. But oh well, I guess no regrets. After I went with a very bright pink eyeshadow over the white eyeliner, so it would have that neon light effect kind of vibe. There's tons of tutorials on how to do this as well. If you're actually trying to do this makeup by yourself, I don't know, maybe you want to be a cool anime boy walking around a con or something. But yeah, there's a lot of tutorials that you can follow to do this. After I thought that was looking kind of weird, kind of bare, so I grabbed a black eyeliner and started drawing some more lines in there, and it actually made it quite a difference because before it was looking kind of like muted, like it wasn't giving the vibe. But after adding the eyeliner, it really made that eye pop, and all the lines also popped a little bit better. Here I added some highlighters right in the middle parts, let's say, because I kind of wanted to make that part the center. And if you look again at the pictures, it feels like some light is coming right from the middle of the eye that it has. With that eyeliner, I also added some highlights around the mask. Again, I don't know if it's a mask or if it's a face, I have no idea. Here I added the wig. Can we just applaud my wig skills? Because I thought I hate that. Like that wig looks really good. Like, girl, me in a con, I would be a popular character walking around. Here I'm just fixing it up. I'm really tucking my hair in